Hey everyone, welcome back to another Moulage Monday with Lanier Technical College Simulation Center Hall Campus. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the stage 4 ulcer and the unstageable ulcer. So as far as materials, you're going to need some tan makeup, my two favorite Ben Nye palettes. This is the Master Bruce wheel and this is the Monster wheel. Some modeling wax, I'm using this brand right here. Some Tegaderm cream of mushroom soup, some gloves, some makeup sponges if you have any, and some cotton tip applicators. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I've gone ahead and applied my Tegaderm. I'm going to be doing the stage 4 ulcer first. Now this ulcer would be best if you had like a piece of fake bone or something. I don't really have that, so I'm going to be making what looks like a tendon, maybe some sub-Q fat. So first I'm going to get some modeling wax out. Roll it to a ball. Right in the middle, I'm going to flatten this out as much as possible. Once I do that, I'm going to take a few more pieces of modeling wax. Stick a piece right here. Stick a piece right here. Alright, now I'm going to take the edge of my cotton tip applicator and I'm going to try to make striations in this first piece of Tegaderm that I made. It's better if you have like maybe a needle or something with a more of a fine tip. I don't really have that right now, so just do with what I got. Alright, after I do that, excuse me, I'm going to take some white on this edge of this cotton and I'm going to just dab those striations that I just made. Try to do it lightly, otherwise you might ruin some of those ridges. Alright, after you do that, I'm going to take this cotton again, take a little bit of yellow. This is a different one, I don't want to cross-contaminate. Go along the edge, put a little yellow for my sub-Q fat. Right, after I do that, I'm going to go back and take this white that I just used, kind of go over this so it's not such a stark yellow, more of a pale yellow tone to it. Alright. After I do that, I'm going to get some more modeling wax, and this time I'm going to make my wall. I'm going to make a line. I'm pinching the sides to make this really tall looking because this ulcer is supposed to be very deep. After that, I'm going to get up a little bit more modeling wax. Make another line. This time I'm going to go around the edges just to smooth it down into the tegaderm a little. Alright, I'm going to take a few more pieces and I'm going to roll little teeny tiny pieces into dots, and then I'm going to try to stick a few on the inner wall. Almost like there's some cute fat sticking out on these random parts. Alright, I'm gonna take that yellow cotton Q-tip that I used in the past, get a little bit more yellow up, and I'm gonna go with these dots that I just made. Right. I'm gonna get my white Q-tip, go over these dots with white so it's a little bit fainter yellow. In addition to going over those dots, I'm going to get a little bit of red out of my Master Bruisewell palette on a Q-tip. So I'm gonna dab a little on there. Smudge it with my finger. And then I'm going to start applying red to the wall. I forgot I had this. I'm going to try to concentrate this red closer to the top right here, in the edge. Ideally, an ulcer would be sitting in the skin, not sitting on top of it. So although it looks like raised edges from the side, if you're just looking down on it, it looks like an ulcer. I'm just saying that. So if you can find a mannequin arm like this, maybe that's got an hole in it, you can use that and just stick this inside that hole. So it's not sitting on top of the skin like this. If it was, you wouldn't have to color the sides because you wouldn't see these sides, you would just see on the top. After I do that, I'm going to take my cream of mushroom soup, get some on my Q-tip, and then I'm going to put a little on the bottom. Right, and there is your stage 4 ulcer. And now for the unstageable ulcer, this one's pretty easy. It's pretty much just going to be a big black spot with a little bit of modeling wax around, some red, and then white. So, I'm going to take my sponge. I'm going to use this dark color, it's almost black, in the Monster Wheel palette. Get some up, and then I'm just going to be making a dark circle. Also add a little bit of green, also in this Monster Wheel palette. After you do that, you're going to take some modeling wax, enough to make a line on the outer edges. Alright, and once you do that, I'm going to take my sponge again, get some red up, and I'm going to go around this crater that I've just created. It's okay if you get a little red in here, you can always go back and cover it up later. Alright, once you do that, you're going to take Q-tip, get some white up from your monster palette, and then you're going to go around the outer corner of this. Once you do that, you're going to take some tan makeup, kind of cover up the rest of this right here. Alright, now I'm going to go back in, fix some of these spots that got red on them. Alright, and that is your unstageable ulcer. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel so you can always see our weekly Moulage Monday updates. And I hope to see you again next week. Thanks for watching.